Before we begin today's powerful and emotional story, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss another story from CD Stories. We bring you the most gripping African tales filled with lessons about life, choices, and consequences. Now, sit back, relax, and listen carefully. This is the story of Nemo, the beauty that became a curse. In the quiet hills of Kwama village, where the wind whispered through tall grass and the sunsets painted the sky in gold, lived a girl whose beauty became the talk of every household. Her name was Nemo. From the moment she reached womanhood, Nemo's beauty was impossible to ignore. Her skin glowed like polished bronze under the sun. Her eyes carried a mysterious sparkle, and her smile? Her smile could stop conversations mid-sentence. Young men would gather near the village well just to catch a glimpse of her. Some pretended to fetch water twice. Others walked longer routes just hoping she would pass by. But Nemo knew. She knew she was beautiful. And slowly, that knowledge turned into pride. "Marry me, Nemo," one young farmer once said, nervously twisting his fingers. She laughed. "Look at you," she replied, her voice sharp. "What can you offer me? A mud house and maze?" The young man walked away humiliated. This became her habit. Every young man who approached her left with a broken heart. Some called her proud. Others called her dangerous. But Nemo didn't care. Instead, one evening as she sat by herself watching the sunset, a thought crept into her mind. What if I use my beauty to get money? That thought did not leave. It grew. Soon, Nemo stopped entertaining boys her age entirely. Instead, she began traveling to nearby towns where wealthy old men lived. Men with money, men with power, men who saw her not as a future wife, but as a desire. And Nemo gave them exactly what they wanted. In return, she received gifts, money, jewelry, expensive clothes. Her life began to change. She built a better house, wore finer fabrics, and walked with even more pride. The village watched. They whispered, but no one could stop her. One evening, during one of her journeys, Nemo met a man unlike the others. He was older, much older. His face carried a strange calmness, almost unsettling. His eyes seemed to look deeper than normal, as if they saw more than just the surface. "I can make you richer than you've ever imagined," he told her. Nemo smiled confidently. "That is what all of you say." But this man was different. He did not beg, he did not chase. He simply watched her, and somehow that intrigued her. She agreed to be with him. That night would change everything. After that encounter, something felt different. At first, Nemo ignored it, but soon rumors began spreading in Kwama village. A young man had died mysteriously, then another, then another. They were all healthy until they were seen with Nemo. Fear started growing. But what shocked the villagers even more was what the elders discovered. Each of the young men had lost their manhood before death. No one could explain it, except one truth that became impossible to ignore. Every man who had been with Nemo died. Meanwhile, far away, the old man, the ritualist, smiled in the shadows. The spell he had placed on Nemo was working perfectly. Every young man she touched became a sacrifice. Their strength, their manhood was being taken, used, sold in rituals for wealth. And Nemo? She was just a tool, a beautiful weapon. Back in the village, young men began avoiding Nemo. Those who once chased her now crossed the road when they saw her coming. Mothers warned their sons. Fathers spoke her name in anger. She became something else entirely. Not beauty, not pride, but fear. As seasons passed, Nemo noticed something she had never expected. Her beauty was fading. Slowly but surely, the glow of her skin dimmed, the sparkle in her eyes softened, and for the first time in her life, no one looked at her twice. Panic began to grow inside her. She wanted a husband now, a home, a family, but no one wanted her. Desperate, Nemo traveled to a distant village where a fortune teller lived. The old woman looked at her for a long time before speaking. "You carry death," she said calmly. Nemo trembled. "I don't understand." The old woman closed her eyes. "A man placed a spell on you. Every young man you lie with dies. Their strength is taken." Tears filled Nemo's eyes. "Can it be removed?" she asked. The old woman hesitated. "Yes, but the price is heavy." "To break the curse," the fortune teller said, "you must spend 1 full year with old, unattractive men in your village." Nemo's face tightened. "That is not all," the old woman continued. "At the end of that year, you must marry Abuka." Nemo froze. Abuka, the oldest, the ugliest man in Kwama village, feared even by children. "And if I refuse?" she whispered. The old woman looked at her directly. "Then you will die." Nemo returned to Kwama village a different person. Gone was the pride, gone was the laughter. Now there was only fear. She began doing what the fortune teller said. The same men she would have once insulted, she now approached. Some accepted, some mocked her, some refused entirely. But slowly, the curse began to weaken. No more young men died. The village noticed, but they did not forgive. 1 year passed. The day came. Nemo stood outside Abuka's hut. Her heart pounded. This was her fate. She knocked. The door creaked open. Abuka stood there, old, rough, and nothing like the men she once desired. But his eyes were kind. "I know why you are here," he said. Nemo lowered her head. "I have no choice." Abuka sighed. "Then come in." Life with Abuka was not what Nemo expected. He did not treat her with desire. He treated her with respect. He did not see her as a tool. He saw her as a person. Slowly, something changed in her heart. For the first time in her life, she felt peace. Not from beauty, not from money, but from humility. Years later, children in Kwama village would hear her story, not as a tale of beauty, but as a warning. Beauty without wisdom can destroy, pride can blind, and choices always have consequences. If this story touched you, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to City Stories for more powerful African tales. Remember, not every blessing is a blessing when misused, and sometimes the greatest lesson comes after everything is lost.